How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Today, I want to talk to you about ARKX because it just got released. Their holdings are out there. You can take a look at what they're going to actually invest in. Now, I want to say right off the bat, I do apologize. I'm not feeling great today, but I want to get this information out to you guys as quickly as possible and give you kind of my thoughts on it because it is odd. The ETF looks a little bit odd at this point. I want to talk to you about it and then ask what you guys think about it too, because again, some of the holdings don't make a lot of sense to me. So I'm probably going to do a deeper dive on this at some point too, where I go way more in depth on a couple of the different companies in there, because there are some high weighted companies in there as of now. Now, before we get into it, if you guys don't mind just hitting the like button, I really appreciate that. Definitely helps, especially on a day where I don't feel good. Just seeing more likes definitely helps out the channel. Also, there is a link down there to WeBull in case you want to see the format just like you're seeing right now on the screen, where you can see how different stocks are performing throughout the day. It's kind of nice to see the general trend in a bunch of different stocks at once. And if you deposit $100, you can get up to $1,850 because they give you 2 free stocks for free. So definitely check that out. Last thing too, there is a link down there to BlockFi. So right now, Bitcoin and Ethereum are getting close to where they were before. And in case you want an interest rate on your cryptocurrency, you can definitely check out the link down below to get an interest rate on those different cryptocurrencies and get a bonus up to $250. So right now we saw some of the space stocks do really well this morning. Some of them were up 4, 5, 6%. For example, I've been investing in Genesis Park, which is merging with Redwire. Now it's coming down a decent amount, and I think it might be because Ark came out with their funds and they're not included. Same thing with Helicity. A couple of these space companies are falling down a little bit. Now, right here you can see on CNBC they had an article on it that they are going to start the ETF actually tomorrow. I don't remember if they put it on this or if they put it on the actual page, which we'll pull up them in a second. But these are the top 10 holdings by weight. Now, overall, they have about 39 holdings. And if we go to their actual website, you can see how it's kind of broken down. So they're giving exposure to space exploration, including orbital and suborbital aerospace, enabling technologies, and beneficiaries of aerospace activities such as agriculture, internet access, global positioning system, construction, and imaging. So this is kind of interesting because they are not necessarily as pure play space as I would have thought. Maybe that's to decrease the risk a little bit, but it is kind of interesting to see how it breaks down, because again, they're saying the beneficiaries of aerospace activities such as agriculture, internet access, global positioning, construction, and imaging, because when you look at their individual companies, it seems really weighted towards this, which is kind of interesting. So again, we'll just kind of go down here. We can see the median market cap is 30 billion, weighted average cap 176 billion. They're expecting anywhere from 40 to 55 holdings. Now, right now, they don't have that many. The inception date is tomorrow. So just be ready, because a lot of these will be hitting, or this ETF will be hitting the market tomorrow. Now, looking at the individual holdings, we can see Trimble is number 1. It's kind of interesting. They're 8.5%. And I had never even heard of Trimble, I'll be honest. It's a hardware, software, and services technology company. They are in the industries of agriculture, building and construction, geospatial, and resources, natural resources, and utilities. They're in a lot of different things, it looks like. Honestly, from looking at their website, it's kind of hard to even understand what they do, but they are a company that is their number 1 holding, which is interesting. Then we have the 3D printing ETF. We have Kratos Defense and Security. Kind of moving down here, you can look at each of them. I figured Lockheed Martin would be included in this. I also thought Nvidia was going to be included. Now, I did not expect Amazon to be included in this. Also, we have Alphabet, which is interesting too. So Amazon, Google, the US dollar is the 26th holding. Netflix, which I don't know, is Netflix going to the moon or something? I don't know. Workhorse, which I kind of understand because of their drone technology, but that's still years away most likely. And then we have a couple peer plays, which is ACIC. We also have We also have Alibaba in here, which is not an pure play, but again, kind of a interesting company to include in here. We have Airbus, we have Virgin Galactic in here too. Kind of an interesting mix where a lot of these are not the companies I would have thought about. I thought that they would have a couple more of the SPACs that I've been investing in, but I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Now, I think we are seeing what I kind of expected, which is if some of these companies that, you know, we've been investing in, or some companies that a lot of people thought would be included in here aren't included, they're actually falling down a little bit. Now, companies like Trimble, which maybe it's because not a lot of people have seen this yet today, it's not really going up at all. I mean, it's actually down 1% on the day, so it's not like being included in the ETF is making it jump. But that could always change in the future. I think as more and more people hear about this and as more people invest in it, these companies will be lifted. We also have Boeing in here too, which is one that I meant to hit on too. But a lot of these aren't pure plays. A lot of them are like tech plays, but I think it will be interesting to see how this changes over time. Again, I did a video on Redwire this weekend. I think this is one of the best valued SPACs we've seen in a very long time. So we can see the ticker here, GNPK. Definitely one you should take a look at. I really like the company, and it's being valued very, very low right now. It's being valued around 750 million or so, and they already have free cash flow. But again, not one that's included. Also, we have HOL stock. There's also VACQ, which I thought would be included also. Neither of those are in. Now, overall on the day, we're seeing a lot of companies actually down a decent amount. Like the biotech companies are actually down significantly today. We have a lot of green energy plays that are down. We have a lot of car companies that are down today. So really right now, the only ones that are up, Voyager Digital, which is actually a company I really like. I've been adding to it over the last couple of weeks. And then a couple of these companies right here. Again, BFT. It's actually, I think the CEO of BFT is going on Jim Cramer later. And then we have some other companies in here too that are slightly up. So not a great day, not a terrible day, but hopefully the market will push up here soon, because I think a lot of us could use it, especially in the SPAC space. You can see kind of how the indexes are broken down here, kind of just heading down throughout the day. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for checking out WeBull and checking out BlockFi down below. If you guys want to see exactly when I buy and sell different stocks, you can join the Patreon. Definitely check that out if you're interested, because there are over 4,000 other people in there. We talk about stocks all the time. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you think about these holdings down below. Let me know if this is kind of what you expected, or if it's really weird or different to you too, because honestly, it caught me a little bit off guard. Thank you. Again, apologize for the congestion and everything, but I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.